What if everything you've been told about attracting younger women is completely off? Most men think it's about money, status, or trying to look younger than they are. But the truth goes much deeper than that. It's not about pretending, and it's definitely not about competing with younger guys on their terms. It's about something more instinctive, something rooted deep inside how attraction actually works in a woman's mind. And once you truly understand this, everything changes. Because you begin to see that there are certain qualities, certain types of men, that naturally stand out to younger women without even trying. Today, you're going to discover 7 of those types. Not surface-level traits, but deeper identities that shift how women perceive you. Once you recognize these, you stop chasing attention and start attracting it. You're watching. And this is where we break down what really drives attraction, connection, and desire on a psychological level. Let's start with one of the most powerful roles you can step into, the mentor type. Think about those moments when a younger woman looks at you with curiosity, asking questions about life, decisions, or direction. There's a certain energy in her eyes, almost like she's searching for clarity. And when she finds that clarity in you, something powerful happens. She doesn't just see your age, she sees your experience. She sees a man who has already walked through challenges, learned lessons, and come out stronger. Your presence feels grounded. Your words carry weight. You're not reacting emotionally to everything. You're composed, steady, and clear. That creates a sense of safety for her. She feels comfortable opening up, asking things she wouldn't normally ask, because she trusts that you'll understand rather than judge. And psychologically, this matters a lot. Younger women are often looking for direction, not control, but guidance. Someone who can help them make sense of things, including themselves. When she feels like she grows just by being around you, that feeling becomes addictive. She associates you with progress, with becoming better, and that keeps pulling her back. Now let's move to another type, the self-built man. This isn't about flashy success or showing off what you have. It's about what you've been through to get where you are. There's a big difference between someone who talks about future plans and someone who has already lived through the process. Your journey tells a story. It reflects discipline, persistence, and resilience. You've faced challenges, taken risks, and figured things out along the way. That kind of experience can't be faked, and it naturally creates respect. From her perspective, this represents stability, not just financially, but emotionally and mentally. You're not guessing your way through life. You've already built a path, and that gives her a sense of certainty about where things can go with you. Your confidence isn't loud or forced. It's quiet, natural, and earned over time. And that kind of presence has a strong pull because it feels real. Then there's the mysterious type, the one who doesn't reveal everything at once. Despite what people say about being open immediately, there's something deeply attractive about a man who has layers. Someone who takes his time, who doesn't feel the need to explain every detail of himself right away. When you hold back just enough, you create curiosity. She starts wondering about you, thinking about you even when you're not there. This taps into a natural human tendency. We're drawn to what we don't fully understand. It's not about playing games. It's about pacing. Letting things unfold instead of putting everything on the table instantly. Every conversation becomes something she looks forward to, because there's always more to discover. Next is the creative thinker. This is the man who doesn't just see things the way everyone else does. He approaches life differently, finds solutions where others see problems, and brings a unique perspective to everything. Creativity signals intelligence, and intelligence is one of the strongest long-term attractors. When you think differently, you stand out without trying. You make conversations more engaging, more interesting, more alive. She begins to see the world through your lens, and that alone can be exciting. It's not about being artistic in a traditional sense. It's about how your mind works, how you interpret things, how you bring fresh ideas into everyday situations. That kind of energy is rare, And when she feels it, it leaves a strong impression. Another powerful type is the adventurous spirit. This doesn't just mean traveling, but having lived experiences that go beyond routine. When you've explored places, cultures, and different ways of life, you carry stories, perspectives, and knowledge that others don't. To her, being around you feels like stepping into something bigger. It's not just about going somewhere, it's about how you experience it. You know how to navigate, how to plan, how to make things smooth and enjoyable. You become more than just a companion. You become someone who enhances the entire experience. And shared experiences like that create strong emotional connections. They build memories, and memories build attachment. Then we have the dependable man. In today's world, consistency is rare. A lot of people say things they don't follow through on, make promises they don't keep, and disappear when things get difficult. When you show up differently, when your words match your actions, you immediately stand out. Reliability isn't flashy, but it's powerful. It creates trust, and trust is the foundation of any meaningful connection. She knows she can count on you, that you'll be there when it matters, not just when it's convenient. That sense of stability makes her feel secure, and security allows her to open up on a deeper level. And finally, the gentleman. This isn't about outdated rules or exaggerated gestures. It's about how you carry yourself consistently. Respect, patience, and emotional control. A true gentleman doesn't react impulsively. He doesn't need to prove himself or compete for attention. His calmness speaks for him. He knows how to communicate without turning everything into conflict. He knows how to handle situations with maturity. For a younger woman, this creates a sense of peace. She feels valued, respected, and understood. And in a world where a lot of interactions feel chaotic or uncertain, that kind of energy is incredibly attractive. What's important to understand is that none of these qualities require you to become someone else. They're already part of you. They've been shaped over time through your experiences, your struggles, your growth. Your age isn't something to hide. It's something that works in your favor when you embrace it the right way. The wisdom you've gained, the perspective you carry, the way you show up, all of that creates a presence that younger men simply don't have yet. Most men try too hard to impress by pretending. But the real shift happens when you stop trying to be someone you're not and start owning who you've already become. Because at the end of the day, these aren't tricks or tactics. They're reflections of a man who has lived, learned, and evolved. And when you lean into that, attraction becomes natural. So stand firm in your experience, trust your journey, and remember, younger women aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for depth, for stability, for authenticity. If this gave you a new perspective and you want more insights like this, make sure you stay connected with. Share your thoughts. Let me know which of these types you resonate with the most, and keep exploring what really drives human connection. We'll go even deeper next time. Until then, stay aware, stay grounded, and stay in control of your presence.